Hello. Today we are going to divide numbers using long division when we have 3-digit dividends. We are going to follow that same structure of does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. So our dividend is 542 divided by 2, and we're trying to get our answer on the top, or our quotient. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide. 2 goes into 5 how many times without going over? Well, 2 goes into 5 2 times, because 2 times 2 is 4, and that's less than 5. If we had chosen 3, 2 times 3 is 6, and that would be too much. Multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Check. Is 1 less than 2? Yes. Bring down the 4. We're going to start again. Divide. 2 goes into 14 how many times without going over? Goes in 7 times without going over. 7 times 2 is 14. Subtract. 14 minus 14 is 0. Now we have another number to bring down. So we have to bring that 2 all the way down here. We'll start over again. Divide. 2 goes into 2 one time. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 is less than 2. There's no numbers to bring down, so our answer is 271. 543 divided by 3. Does divide. 3 goes into 5 how many times without going over? Goes in 1 time. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Check. Is 2 less than 3? Yes. Bring down our 4. Start over. 3 goes into 24 how many times without going over? Goes in 8 times. If we had chosen 7, that would be too little, and we would have gotten an answer of 3 here, and that's not less than 3. But 8 times 3 is 24, works. Again, we have another number to bring all the way down. Then we start again. 3 goes into 3 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. We subtract. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 is less than 3, and we don't have any other numbers to bring down, so our answer is 181. 612 divided by 4. 4 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. Check. 2 is less than 4. Yes. Bring down our 1. 4 goes into 21 5 times without going over, because 5 times 4 is 20. Subtract. 21 minus 20 is 1. Bring down the 2. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. And there's no other numbers to bring down. To check our work, we can use multiplication. We can multiply 153 times 4, and if we get an answer of 612, we're correct. Let's just quickly try that. So if our answer times 4 is 612, we are correct. Let's see. Great. Our answer before of 153 was correct. So what happens if this number here is less than our divisor? So the 3 here. What that's saying is if we have 3 fingers, can we make a group of 5? No. 5 can't go into 3 evenly. So we're going to put an X right here. So instead, we need to ask 5 goes into 34 how many times without going over? 5 goes into 34 6 times without going over. 6 times 5 is 30. Notice how I'm lining it up. Subtract. 3 minus 3 is 0. We don't need to write that. 4 is less than 5, so 6 was a good number to choose. Bring down our 0. 5 goes into 48 times. Multiply. 8 times 5 is 40. Subtract. And there's no other numbers to bring down. Again, if we wanted to check, 68 times 5 is equal to 340. For this last problem, 8 again can't go into 2. So if we have 2 fingers, we can't make a group of 8. Sorry about the box that's checked. So 8 goes into 28 how many times without going over? 8 goes in 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24. Subtract. 4 is less than 8. So we are good. We'll bring down the 8. 8 goes into 48, right? We can ignore that 0. 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48. There's no other answers or no other numbers to bring down, so our answer of 36 is correct.